Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday after Labor Day and I'm headed to work. Let's see how this goes. The office that I'm going to today, I have been to once before, or maybe twice, I don't know. But it's always nerve-wracking because you never know what the day is gonna hold. So I'll be seeing my schedule soon and then we'll see. My car mount is like not working. It needs to be tightened, so I have to pick the phone up. That's why I keep coming back. But the first time I went to this office, they basically have two, one in Golden Valley, one in Edina. I accidentally went to the one in Edina, the one I'm going to today. I was supposed to be in Golden Valley. It was a mess. This was like my third day. It was, oh my gosh. I got confused because I was working at both, like one and then the other. And then also the thing that saved me was that the office was like, hey, your first person canceled. Can you come in an hour late? So I was like early, you know what I mean? Like, cause I didn't necessarily go when they told me. I was still like, I'm gonna be early. So then I got to the office and I was like, this doesn't seem right. Oh my God, y'all, what a day. I was gonna try to get some footage for you guys, but like the whole damn day, I'm like running behind. Like the whole day. I don't know what happened. I remember once on like my second week, I was feeling like I was getting done too quick. Haha, that's so funny. Yeah, I wish I could get done too quick. Does it look like I'm like glistening with sweat, or is that just the way it looks on my camera? Anyway, so today was a good day. I like this office a lot. It's my second time coming here. I have another shift scheduled, maybe more than one. Today was like, it was just a lot. I don't even know. Listen, I can't even speak because I literally submitted my time on the app. I literally worked, not including my break. I worked 10 hours and 10 minutes. Like, it's not my fault. I knew what time the shift was when I picked it up. I don't understand why I picked up a shift that, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. So yeah, on my way home now. Thank the Lord. Off tomorrow. Thank the Lord. I basically stand up all the time when I do dental hygiene. It's just like the chairs are too like finicky, you know. It's like I don't know how the chair needs to be in order to be comfortable. I just stand up. It's like way easier to just stand, so therefore I stand. All the doctors are really nice. All the assistants, support staff, everybody's so nice. Patients super duper nice. It's just great. They have everything you need. A relief. They have blue Cavitron tips, which is what I like to use. I was talking to some of my friends because some offices, one office had I think one blue Cavitron tip, and I was like, isn't that crazy? And they were like, oh, I just used the green one. And I was like, well, maybe I'm doing something wrong. But then like for some patients today, I would use the green one and it like wouldn't work, and so I switched to the blue one and then it like worked. So for me, I'm just going to use the blue one if they have it. I had a lot of lower mandibular anterior calculus though, which is, as a dental hygienist, extremely fun to remove with the Cavitron. I choose to start all Cavitroning on the lower lingual anterior, because should a patient be like, oh, I don't like the Cavitron, I want to be able to hit as much of that calculus with the Cavitron as I can before they're like, no, I can't do this. Because I think I've made the mistake before of not starting right there, and then they're like, oh no, we can't do this, and then I had to hand scale it all, and it's like, if I had just got at that for like 15 seconds, 20 seconds, it would have made a big difference. But anyway, that's pretty much it for today. Tomorrow I have the day off, thank the Lord. And then I have Thursday and Friday I'm working. Thursday is a new office. Friday is one of my favorite offices. I've only worked there once, but it is incredible. They have hygiene coordinators there who clean the entire room once you're done. They bring you new instruments, new everything you need. It's just like an incredible experience. So very excited for the rest of the week, but more excited for tomorrow off work. Your girl is beat. Of course, there was no work yesterday because it was Labor Day, but your girl is going through it. 10 hours? What? That's crazy. That's crazy. Some people work 12 hours. I mean, could I have worked 12 hours? Probably, because they did 6 before lunch, 6 patients before lunch and 3 after. 6 patients before lunch is a lot, but 3 patients after lunch, especially when you're running behind, like, I mean, it went by like that, you know what I mean? So Could I have done 2 more? Yeah, but like 6 before lunch, 4 after lunch, like, nah, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. That ain't gonna work. I just got so behind, you know, and then I had to spend time doing notes. I probably spent like at least 20 minutes after the shift doing notes, maybe more, which I really hate. A girl had to stay late for me, which is, I hate that. She just kept saying, it's okay, but I just felt so bad. But I really had no time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't like waiting for my next patient texting or like anything like that. I could have not taken, I mean, I could have like cut my lunch short, but they expected me to have an hour break. I don't think it's fair to like work through lunch and make them pay me. I mean, I guess they paid me after lunch, so, or after the shift, so I guess it doesn't matter, or whatever. Anyway, at this point I'm rambling, so I'll talk to y'all later on Thursday on our new office. Okay, bye. Hey guys, it's Wednesday and I'm filming even though I didn't think I was going to, because I'm kind of doing like some school, like some dental hygiene related stuff. I am on my way to Normandale Community College, which is where I went to college, if you didn't know. I guess I didn't like update any of my bio or anything, but yeah, I went to Normandale Community College in Bloomington, Minnesota. And they have like this student resource center where they have like clothes and like all types of cool stuff, actually like folders. But anyway, I'm taking this really huge bag of scrubs over there, like very, very, very huge bag of scrubs that I don't fit anymore. And I just don't want to like donate them to like, I don't know, Goodwill or one of those like clothing boxes, because I just don't know like if they'll get used and like appreciated. But I feel like if somebody from Normandale goes into the student resource center and like needs scrubs, they will just get them and they will use them. I could be crazy, but I don't know. I've had these scrubs. Some of them are I kind of just bought and then they are a little too big, but some of them are the ones I've had from like my first day or my first YouTube videos, honestly, that I just don't wear anymore. So I'm excited to give them to a new home. I really hope that somebody can use them and is, you know, I just hope somebody can use them. That's really all it is. I've heard some of these organizations, like you give them to them and then they like, not Goodwill, because we know Goodwill sells them, but like I've heard some of these organizations, you know, they charge people for them. I guess that's my thing. I guess I want to give them to somebody for free. Like I could probably go through the trouble of like putting these on, I don't know, these sites, Poshmark. I never used or what do you call it, sold on any of those sites, so I know how they work. And I honestly don't care enough. Like you can have them for free. Like I don't need the money. So just like hopefully somebody can get them for free and use them. That's my whole point. So I'm on my way to do that, and then I also have to return, make a return to the post office, and then I need to get some gas. I have under 100 miles left, and I have 2 more shifts left this week. Definitely need to get some gas. One of them I know where it's at, and it's like, I mean, it's not far, but it's like it ain't down the street neither, you know, either. The other place I don't really know where it's at, so just be prepared. That's the one good thing about not going to school, going to UPS, which is where I used to work, the warehouse. I use like a lot less gas. I feel like I get gas every 2 weeks now, when I used to have to get gas every week. But I also used to just like go on drives a lot. Like I like driving, so that kind of like is the thing I used to just do, but I don't really do that anymore because I'm freaking tired from work and I have nowhere to go. Like, I mean, whatever. That's a whole different story. It's not important, not interesting. But before I do that, because I am still a member of the Panera Sip Club, I got like a free membership, and now I'm addicted to their freaking strawberry lemonade basil fresca. It is so good, and I think it has so much sugar. It is so not good for you, but it's so delicious, and I hope they freaking discontinue it soon or take it off Sip Club so I can stop freaking getting it. But until then, I shall. And when they discontinue it, I shall go back to my pomegranate hibiscus, which is so delicious. And I think it's, no, I'm pretty sure it's sugar-free, right? Yeah, because it has like 20 calories, and I think sugar has like 50 calories per teaspoon, whatever. The big one is like, this is not interesting, so I'm gonna stop right now. But I wanted to tell you guys what I'm doing today. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in Normandale. I'm also going to see if they have a little snack for me to eat from the farmer's fridge. Not a snack, it's this granola bowl that I know that I have put on my channel that I know how to make, but I just don't want to make it, so I'm gonna go get it from them. Because I have to make the granola, I have to make the whole thing, like from scratch. So I'll just pay the $5.50 and buy it from the machine. Now, granted, when I looked at Farmer's Fridge, it said there was one remaining. So if somebody decided they wanted to buy it in the last hour, then I won't have it, and I'll just have to like do something different. I mean, I already did eat oatmeal this morning, so it's not like, I mean, not oatmeal. I already did eat yogurt this morning, so it's not like the worst thing in the world. Anyway, I'm just blabbing, so I'm gonna go. I'm almost at Panera, and I will talk to you guys in a bit at school. Bye. Okay, I just got my drink, which, oh my God, so amazing. And then I took my own cup in there and got some ice, because if you get, they don't know how to like regulate the ice. It's too much ice, and then, or it's too little ice. I don't know. It just ain't right. And also when the ice melts, it totally messes up the drink. Like the taste is just awful. But I see this car over there, and I'm like, what kind of car is that? We're gonna go see. It's just right across the parking lot. I want this car. Please the owner don't come out, because I'm finna be mean mugging your car. What are you gonna do? Yeah, go ahead, lady. I'm not gonna run you over. You have the right of way. You're the pedestrian. Oh, this car looks nice. It looks like a G-Wagon, but it also looks like a Jeep, but it also looks like neither. I think I've seen this car before. What kind of car is this? Hold on, look. What kind of car is that? What is this? I usually look at the tires, like to see the little emblem. There's no emblem. What kind of car is this? Oh, look, see, there's a Jeep. See, they look similar, but like this one's way better. What is this? And there's like nothing. Oh, Grenader? What the fuck? Grenader? What is that? Okay, I just pulled over in the parking lot. I'm gonna Google it real quick, because I really want to know what kind of car that is, because a G-Wagon costs $160,000, which that's fine. I'll buy a G-Wagon, but that's gonna take me like a long time. Maybe that car costs less than $160,000. Then we can do that. Let's see. Grenader? I've never, was it Grenader? Brenader? What was that? Let me check. Grenader car? Oh yeah. Hygienist? What the hell is that? Here I am learning about a new car again. When I used to work at Sirius XM, I learned about an Alfa Romeo. Inspired by the Land Rover Defender. Oh, $78,000. We love that. I'm gonna give you one of those. I love that. That's super cute. It's super cute. Oh my God. Okay. This is what it's called. Can you see it? The Hygienist. Okay, I'm gonna do some research on that when I get home. Yay! There's my school, and there's that sign that we all know and hate. Construction! They're making it real hard for me to get to where I need to go. So I'm gonna try one last thing, and then if it doesn't work, I'm just gonna have to, I don't know, go the long way. I thought school started like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, but the way this parking lot is looking like, it's like school started today. So we'll see. Ugh. So many clothes. Look, this bag is huge, and it's like overflowing. Okay, I dropped off all my scrubs. Now I'm gonna go see if I can get my little snack. If I can't, it's not a big deal, but I sure hope I can. Let's see. I actually just got to thinking, I think I need to order from my phone in order to get the rewards. So, let's see. Let's see. Do they have it? going? It's going great with me. It really is. I'm on lunch. I've had 5 patients and I have 3 more and we're out of here. So feeling good. Everybody's been so nice as far as patients and like doctors and all the people, like the assistant. Well, not everybody's been so nice, but everybody's been nice. Let's not overstate it. But yeah, it's been great. I'm going to get another Panera. Obsessed. And then back to work. This is like a 9-minute drive, so I'll be back in like 20 minutes. Oh, I guess I missed my turn. So now it's going to take 11 minutes to get there. Awesome. Maybe I did miss my turn. I don't know. Anyway, just want to check in, but let me not get lost or something, okay? Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh my God, guys. Today turned into something crazy. First of all, this office, I had to check. It doesn't really matter. I'm never coming back, but I think that they said that they allow 60 minutes for cleanings on adults, but they gave me multiple 50-minute cleanings, which wouldn't be a problem because they would give me 50 minutes, but then there would be like a 10-minute break. Like they didn't back them up. Does that make sense? So I was like, whatever. If I need to spend the whole hour, I'll spend the whole hour. Except for after lunch, I had 3 patients. The first person was a 50-minute, and they backed up a 1 hour right after it. But again, after that hour, there was a 10-minute break. So normally shouldn't be a problem, right? Well, the person that they brought in for the 1 hour appointment, the second to last, I don't think it really should have been a cleaning. This person hadn't been in since 2023, I want to say. And they made the appointment, from what I understand, because one tooth was hurting. And they were like, they told me, the person's like, you know, you can just clean that area and then I'll be gone. I'm like, no, that's not how it works. I'm gonna clean your whole mouth. She's like, yeah, that's what they told me. And she was also like, oh, you don't need to do the poking around in the gums because it's gonna hurt and it's gonna bleed. And I'm like, what? So she didn't want me to do anything. And she sure as hell barely let me do anything. Like, you know, imagine holding your mouth open to get a dental cleaning, but also basically wanting it closed. You know what I'm saying? So like the mouth is open, but the lips are trying to close the whole time. You know, obviously the tongue is fighting me everywhere I'm at. It was just a mess. I was at a different office once before, and they had a person who had a pain, and they said, okay, it's a 30-minute appointment. You're going to take some x-rays and the doctor's going to do an exam, and then we're going to plan what's next. That's what I think should have been done this time. Like, I think they set me up for failure. Whatever. I didn't see my last patient. My last patient got sat 20 minutes late, and then I think I dismissed 10 or 15 minutes late. So that was 15 minutes after I'm supposed to be out. And then I guess it took me 45 minutes to write notes and clean my room because oh my God, I was doing pretty good with notes. Kind of okay. I think I had done 2 out of 5 for the morning, which I mean, it's not like great, but I don't know. I just feel really like crappy right now. I feel really incompetent right now. I feel like a terrible hygienist. But I need to remember that I have been being a dental hygienist for less than 2 months. July, what do I mean? Yeah, less than 2 months. So it's normal to feel inadequate some days, but it doesn't make it any easier to feel that way, you know? And every time I come home from work, it's always takes so freaking long. I think this morning it took me 20 minutes to get home, and then today it took 33 minutes, or it's taking 33 minutes. Right now I'm 20 minutes from home, and I've been in the car for like 15 minutes, so I don't know. And then I gotta go to work tomorrow. Oh my God, but I was gonna say, but thankfully I'm off Monday. No, I'm not. But I work at the same office. Oh, actually, I think, so the office I work at tomorrow, I'm pretty sure I work there Monday and Tuesday next week, which is kind of good because it gives me the opportunity to like look at my schedule. Not to say that they won't change it. Well, they shouldn't really, right? Because it's the weekend. What are they gonna change? But not to say they won't change it, but at least I can like look at it, you know? And I can see what I'm supposed to have. I don't know. Good thing about this office tomorrow though is they have hygiene coordinators who clean your entire room, bring you everything you need. So like once I'm done with my patient, I can actually write the notes. Like I don't have to clean the room. I just feel so bad. I just feel like terrible. I just feel like, ugh. And also I got out an hour late. So I got out the same time I got out yesterday, when I was supposed to get out an hour early. It's just a mess. It's just a mess, guys. It's just a mess. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna sit in this traffic and sit in the traffic. Okay, listen to music. Bye. Okay, guys, I wanted to show you guys something. I'm home. I'm still like, ugh, you know, like, I could pass away. Simply, I could pass away. But I wanted to show you guys my scrubs. I'm wearing the jumpsuit from Fabletics. I'm gonna show you in the mirror because my arms are only so long. I like it a lot. I don't love it. No, I think I do love it. Let me show you. Okay, I don't know. The lighting is never the greatest in here, and maybe my mirror's dirty. Oh well. It's the Stretch Tech one, which I found fit better than the regular one, but I tried the other one like months ago, so maybe it would fit better. But I actually say it fits better, but it feels a little, not like loose, but like I feel like, I don't know. It's very like stretchy. It's like not like it's just it's like stretch fabric. So I don't know. Just want to show you guys my jumpsuit. Would highly recommend, especially when it costs $19. Yes, ma'am. Hi guys. I'm so happy. Today was such a better day. I meant to come to you guys from the car, but I thought I didn't bring the camera, but I did, but I didn't know it. I wasn't gonna wait in a parking lot to find the phone. I was like, oh, I guess I left it at home. Anyway, today was so much better. My scheduled time off was I clocked out at 2:16, which is fantastic considering I think the last 2 days I've clocked out legitimately an hour late. I don't even, it's like disgusting. Anyway, we're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna think about today and how good today was. Today we had 3 patients before lunch, 4 after, which is whatever. It doesn't really matter because I got off at 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. I think my first 3 patients were an hour each for sure. Then I had a 30-minute lunch, and then I had like 3 50-minute patients, and then 1 hour-long patient. You do the math. That should equal 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. You do the math though. It was a great day, as usual, as I knew it was going to be. They have hygiene coordinators there who just help you with everything. I was not behind on my notes all day today. I got my notes done after every patient. It was just great. The only patient who had x-rays was the first patient. Now, it was a nightmare. I mean, anybody who temps knows the first patient of the day is, yikes. Wasn't no different this time. The x-ray machine didn't work in my room, so we had to go somewhere else, and it was just a mess. But thank God that wasn't a 50-minute appointment. If it was, that would have been bad because I believe he got out of there at 8:01 anyway, and I should have dismissed him well before 8:01 if I needed to have the next patient set by 8 o'clock, you know? But anyway, it was great. It was a great day. It was truly a great day. I'm so happy that it's Friday. I go back there. Oh, I go back there Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. I thought it was Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. But I go back there Monday, Tuesday, Thursday next week. It's 6:30 to 2:30, 30 minutes prior. And then I guess I get off 30 minutes later, which probably means I won't have any 50-minute appointments, right? Because I had 3 50-minute patients. If you take those and lengthen them to an hour, 30 extra minutes. Boom. I did forget my overgarment, so let me grab a new one. Disposable ones. I use disposable ones because it makes more sense. I don't want to bring home an overgarment to wash every day, but I keep my overgarment from school in my bag, wash just in case I need it. And then after I use it, I put it in this thing I bought. It's a dupe of this thing called a stinky bag. The way it works is you put your like stinky clothes in it or germy clothes in it, and then when you are ready to wash, the whole thing goes in the laundry. You just have to unzip it like this or else it's gonna like fall on me. You unzip the bottom and then it's got mesh, so I will wash it like that, which most people don't even wear an overgarment. I guess they thought that once school got out or once COVID was over, aerosols just like disappeared. They no longer existed. Absolutely not. I'm not gonna have all that on me and then like put this sweater on and then take the sweater off and then wear the sweater tomorrow with a different shirt. Like, that's disgusting. So whatever. Anyway, I don't really have much to say. That was my week as a dental hygienist. Let me know if y'all want me to do this again. Let me know if y'all want to see anything else. I could have probably filmed today at work, but the thing about it is, of course, I don't want anybody to like see me filming and then start asking me questions. Also, it might be come off as weird, like if they think I'm filming patients. Also, what I would be filming would be like me cleaning my room, but I don't have to clean the room. They clean it for me. So I don't know. Next week will be a good week. I have 3 days at this office, and then my 4th day is at a Park Dental. Do you guys have Park Dental where you're from? I've worked at Park Dental one time before, but like the way they did it, it was hardly work. I think I cleaned 3 people's three mouths, and it was like a full day. They gave me like some training, which was like a pamphlet, and like let me click around on the computer. And then like after every patient, there was like, after most every patient, there was like a break. So I could, I guess, ostensibly do notes, but I feel like it was like an hour break. Like, damn, like that's a long break. That's a lot of notes. But I will say I didn't get behind on that day, but how could you get behind? Anyhow, got my overgarment in my little bag, which I got from Etsy. When did I buy? Oh, it came with actually this bag, my dental hygiene bag. I'm not gonna pay for shipping. So they were like, you're, $4 away from shipping. So whatever, this bag was like cheaper. You know what I'm saying? It was like cheaper to buy this bag and get it for free than to pay for shipping. So I was like, cool, free bag. And I use it to take my stuff from my bag into the room, to the operatory. So I have my overgarment, I have my loops, I'll have my little folder with all my cheat sheets and my patient planners, which I really love. I think I've gone through 6 iterations of these to make it like this. I really love the stuff I have on there. It's really helpful, especially when you have multiple doctors. I write, what doctor they have, or if there's no exam, I'll check that. No x-rays, we'd love to see that. So yeah, and next Monday, I'm actually working with my friend from hygiene school, but they have us super far apart. There's like 4, well, I guess there's like 5 operatories right next to each other. But now that I think of it, I think that the N2 people are permanent employees, so there's only 3. And she's like not in one of the 3. I'm in one of the 3. So boo-hoo, sad. What can you do though? We both have 1 new patient that day, and then 1 50-minute, and then everybody else is an hour. So, oh wait, so I just ruined what I said, right? Okay, still, I don't have all an hour patients, but you have, whatever, a little bit extra for a new patient, a little bit less for the recall, whatever. So yeah, I got some butter chicken last night after like having such a terrible day. I was like, I want to eat my feelings. It was so good. I got it from my favorite restaurant, my favorite Indian restaurant, Minneapolis. What's up? So I am going to chow down on that butter chicken because my lunch is at 10 a.m. What am I gonna do at 10 a.m.? Like, I'm good. So right now I'm hungry. So let me actually get these loops out of this bag and get them charged for next week. And then yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Let me know what you want to see from me. Okay, bye.